Hello, and welcome to my Pick Three at a Glance family and viewers. This is Mo Money Terry from St. Louis, Missouri, with the Pick Three at a Glance lottery system for August the 29th, 2022. This is for evening draws, state specific. This is my Pick Three at a Glance tutorial. Alrighty, I'm saying it again. We hit them again, y'all. That 804 was on the whiteboard. All right, all we got is 32 numbers left. 32 numbers left for the rest of the year. Okay, so as usual, I start with my prior number from yesterday, which is 804, and do the 1-1 rundown. It's the only rundown that you're going to need with the Pick Three at a Glance system. You don't need to do the tic-tac-toes, the date sums, the grids, the flips, the multiple hundred of different rundowns and the triangles and all those different things, because everything is included at a glance at the Pick Three at a Glance system. Those grids, tic-tac-toes, they can't show you the whole picture of what you need to know. You need to track your numbers in real time to increase your chances of winning. And with my Pick Three at a Glance system, it does exactly that for you. You don't have to use those different type of tools, because when you're looking at the Pick Three at a Glance sheet, all 1,000 numbers are there for you. And it's easy and it's simple. I use 22 numbers, and I do the 1-1 rundown on 22 numbers, make 22 columns, and you have all 1,000 numbers. And you can check your numbers off in real time, and it will increase your chances of winning greatly. So with the tutorial, I always start off with the number, like I said, that paid prior. Okay. Alrighty, what we have is 804, and today is August the 28th, 2022. Last time it came out was September 13th, 2021, straight like that. That's why it's important for you to track your own numbers in real time, so you know what the numbers are doing. And this is a straight, so it can come 6 different ways. And on the 6 different ways, you got 084, 048, 408, 480, 804, and 804. Okay, for all these numbers to rotate like they doing, it takes an average of 3 years for these numbers to rotate back in the original position that they might have started at. And that's on each 1,000 numbers. All right? So that's why it's important for you to track and accumulate your own data on your numbers in real time with my system. Okay, we use the 1-1 rundown. That's the only rundown you're going to need with my system. You don't need all those other multiple rundowns and other things, because when you get through with this, everything is going to automatically be included, because you'll be tracking your numbers in real time. All right, so we do the 1-1 rundown. It's a simple rundown. That's why I use it and I love it. And what it is, you're going to add 1 to 0, 0 to 1, 1 and 0, 1 to 0 is 1, 1 to 1 is 2, 1 to 2 is 3, 1 to 3 is 4, 1 to 4 is 5, 1 to 5 is 6, 1 to 6 is 7, 1 to 7 is 8, 1 to 8 is 9, and 1 to 9 is 10, but you don't use the 1, you just use the 0. In essence, you just count 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 0. Same number at the top, you got at the bottom. Same here. You're going 8, 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8. Same number at the top, same number at the bottom. 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Same number at the top, bottom. Simple. And 1 plus 1 is 2. That's it. And the reason why that's important, you want to find out where this 084 is in what column of the master sheet. Now in the master sheet, it takes 22 numbers to make up my master sheet for your 1,000 numbers. Those 22 numbers, which I call the base numbers, are 012, 013, 014, 015, 016, 017, 018, 024, 025, 026, 027, 037. That's the 12 numbers. On doubles, you got doubles numbers. They can only come 3 ways, and doubles are numbers with 2 like numbers in them. and then 001, 002, 003, 004, 005, 011, 022, 033, 044, and then I think I said triple zeros. Those are 22 numbers. Those are the power punches. These are the power punches numbers that allow you to track those 1,000 numbers in real time, okay? All right, now, how are we going to do that? When you do this rundown here, one of the base numbers is 026, and here's, there it is right there. It's 206, but it's the same number as the 026, and that's in column 10. And it's going to be that this 084 going to show as 804 in column 10 of 02 with 026 in it. So let's go to the master sheet here. And we're going to go to column 10, which is right here. And you're going to find the 804. Check it out. Bam. There you go. This whole sheet is 1,000 numbers at a glance. And the way I'm checking these off, I'm going to have to clean them up because some of my numbers are getting into erase off the whiteboard, so I'm going to have to clean it up a little bit. But you can get the gist of it. And I got other videos that you can see a better picture of the 1,000 master sheet. And also I got the sheet in my on videos, but I'm working on something to make it clear where everybody can see everything. But these are the 1,000 numbers. Okay, but you can see them better on other videos. And if you can't, if you need, you're just doing a one-on-one rundown on the 22 numbers that I showed you. And you'll be able to, once you make that sheet, you'll know what the numbers are. Okay, all right, now, we found it in column 10, 804. And how you get your 1,000 numbers, each one of these numbers can come 6 different ways. All right, let's go, hold on, let me make sure you see column 10 on here. Yeah, you can see column 10. Could come 1,000 ways. Can come 6 different ways. All right? Each one of them comes 6 different ways. And it's 10 numbers, so 10 times 6 is 60. And it's 12 columns. 12 times 60 gives you 720 of the 1,000 numbers at a glance. At a glance. All right? Doubles, same thing. They can only come 3 different ways, and it's 9 of them with the triples is 1, and they can only come 1 way. So you got 9 times 30 gives you 270 numbers that you're looking at right here. But the 10 gives you your 1,000 numbers, because 720 and 270 is 990, and the 10 gives you 1,000, and that's how you get your 1 and 1,000 odds. Okay. 1 in 1,000. Those odds are never going to change. These numbers having to rotate is never going to change. But the beauty of this system is that you know what numbers at all times when they are and what columns they fill off of at a glance with all these 1,000 numbers. This is why I do a yearly sheet. This is why I check for a yearly sheet. I check off all the numbers on one Pick 3 at a glance sheet for the whole year. Then I do one of these Pick 3 at a glance sheet each month, so I can track what's going on in each month. And as you do that, you're going to find that as you marking off numbers, you might find a column that you don't mark off in that column for 3 months. If you don't check off a column in 3 months, you know that's at the column where you're going to go and get your numbers from. I usually look at 2 months at a column, because you ain't going to be able to play all the numbers, but you got your eye on all the numbers. You can track all the numbers at a glance at one time. So you might pull what numbers you're going to play, build a bucket list of the numbers you're going to play when you hit. That's the strategy. This system not made up for you to hit every day, and a system that's going to tell you what numbers coming next day. That's how they get you. And as you start tracking these numbers, see how they fall, you're going to see how the system is set up. You'll know how it's set up. You'll know why you're playing your numbers. And you're more likely to stay on your numbers than jumping off your numbers every other day, trying to hit a number and not knowing why you're jumping off the number. And then what's even worse, you don't even know why you're playing the number. But with this system, you know everything, because you're tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. You don't need me, nobody else to tell you. I can't tell you what's playing in your state. I don't predict what state, but Missouri doing pretty good if they following me, if they playing my system, and I know people hitting. I can't play all 1,000 numbers, but I got my set numbers, and I'm hitting pretty good too. So I ain't mad at nobody really. But I can't tell you what's going on in your state. Your state's DNA numbers are going to be totally different from what Missouri DNA numbers going to be. Your numbers rolling in your state ain't going to roll over into Missouri state. They're going to cross paths. There's only 1,000 numbers. You got, what, 52 states in the United States? So what can I say? They're going to cross paths. They're going to hit. But ain't nothing going to beat you tracking your own numbers in real time, especially with one little single sheet that you got to look at, period. This here is 90% of your work done, pretty much. I got 3 other strategies that I complement this, but this here is the key. Knowing what your numbers are in real time. Okay? Now, so right here, I'll just explain to you how you get to 1,000 numbers. What the beauty of this system is, you don't hear a lot about mirrors and sister numbers. And that's all you're going to really have to know with this system. Understanding mirrors and sister numbers, and that just means numbers that are the opposite of each other. And the numbers that are opposite of each other, they say, here's the grid that shows you how that is. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Okay, let's say that 1 is opposite 6, 6 is opposite 1, 2 opposite 7, 7 opposite 2, 3 opposite 8, 8 opposite 3, 4 opposite 9, 9 opposite 4, 5 opposite 0, 0 opposite 5. All right, what you're looking at, you got 1,000 numbers, and you're going from triple zeros to 499, which is the top numbers. And you're going from 500 to 999, which is your bottom numbers. Okay, let's say you play 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8 comes in instead of your 1, 2, 3. They just played your bottom number instead of playing your top number that you were playing. Same here. If you're playing 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 0 come in, they just played your bottom number instead of your half, your bottom half instead of your top half, and vice versa. If they played the 6, 7, 8, and the 1, 2, 3 come in, and they just played top number. And the beauty of knowing that is right here. All those mirror numbers are in this 1-1 rundown. Every column, every one of the columns. All right? Say here, for the 804 that just came in, the top number to that is 359 at a glance. You'll always know where the mirror number to any of these numbers in this column is at a glance. You'll always know the mirror number of the 60 numbers that make up this column at a glance, without no guesswork, period. 60 numbers in each column, you'll know where every mirror number is at a glance. And the beauty of this, if you got a column, like I said, ain't failed in 90 days, which when I start looking at them in 60 days, you got 60 numbers that you're looking at a glance that you know ain't failed, nothing fell off of it in 3 months. You know something by law average got to fall off that column. If you don't do nothing but play that column 50-cent box for $5 and something hit, you come out ahead. That's how I do it. That's how I play it, you know. All right? Now, it's simple. Another beauty to this. By law average, say you've been marking off and you find out, like you're going to follow the columns. I highlight. You're going to do a lot of highlighting a little bit because it's going to be worth your while to do that. Say I got a column ain't failed I'm going to middle here. Ain't failed in 3 months. I'm going to see what number, and it's obviously hadn't failed together. Say for instance, again, let's go over here. This looks like this is a little cleaner. With let's say that the 804 hadn't failed. And his mirror number is the 359 hadn't failed. I'm going to play both of those numbers for sure off that column. Because by law average, one of them going to come off. And then just say not only that, and another, say the 026, and its opposite didn't fall, the 571. I'm going to play all 4 of those numbers off that column if they ain't played in 4. Because by law average, one of those 4 going to come out. That's what you're looking for. Because you're playing by law average. And when you hit, at a glance, you know where everything's at. And you're playing with numbers are left. And then when at the end of the year, whatever numbers and it's mirrored didn't show up, you carry over to the next year. Because like I said, it takes 3 years. I used to start all over from scratch. And my situation hadn't changed any. But as I was doing it, it took some years for me to get this, y'all. You're getting some years of experience here. I realized that the numbers that hadn't fallen prior was the numbers that was coming in the next year. See, before I was just throwing all the numbers away and not worry about it and start from scratch. And I wasn't hitting. And then I started realizing that the numbers that hadn't hit last year was the ones that were starting to hit this year. And that's when it came on like a light bulb. Ding, 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 a bell, ding, bell rang in my head. Yeah, I can say that, bell rang in my head. Dummy, start playing the numbers. I don't call myself no dummy. I'm not really think I'm dummy, but I don't like using negative stuff. I'm sorry. But I started saying, okay, that's the key. Carry those numbers over into the next year and see how they fall. And that's what started this. Okay? This is my baby. I call that my baby. That's my creation there. And then after that, what I do, I go over to the calendar here and I mark down the numbers on the calendar so I can track them. All right? And you see all those numbers in red? Those are numbers that then came in that were called before the number came, not after the number came. You see the beauty of this system? By in real time tracking these numbers, you can see how they falling. And people are hitting these numbers. They call them and let me know they're hitting online and in Missouri. Okay? But you can't play them all, but you sure can track them all with my system. All right? It's here. All right. This is one of the other strategies I came up with. Knowing what pairs they are. Okay? Oh, knowing what the pairs are, like the 084. What I'm going to do here with the 084. 084. You're going to find a pair. You're going to do 04. You're going to mark off the 4. You're going to mark off the 8. And you're going to mark off the 48. You got 3 different numbers, so you're going to have 3 different pairs. Okay? 3 different numbers. You're going to mark off 3 different pairs. And you're going to carry, at the end of the month, you're going to, whatever pairs are left, you even can do a double. If a double is 112, you can mark off the 11 and you're going to mark off the 12 because you only got 2 different numbers. Okay? You're going on it, and doubles, you're going to have 2 pairs to mark off. At the end of the month, whatever pair you don't mark off, that's going to be 30 days. When it get around 60 days and that pair ain't failed, you knowing by the law of average, you're going to be looking at that number to put on your bucket list to play. Okay? Here, strategy number 3. When they were saying, through my learning, they was talking about, well, play a number that's code and a number code. I mean, well, that ain't doing me no good. I want to know if it's a number code, what position it fall in, so I know what position to play the code number. And I want to know when the number was code. So what I did, I took 3 columns from 0 to 9. 0 to 9, I made 3 columns. And when the number come in, I mark off the 0. I mark off the 8, and mark off the 8. And I mark off the 4 on the end. So I know what position, I call this my number positioning. I know what position that number fell in, okay? Then I would know at the end of the month, whatever number position that number didn't fall in, I would put that number in the position if I was playing it, especially if I playing, like here, I say the 2 didn't come in. Say the 2 didn't come in here for the whole month, and I'm playing 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna make sure that next month I'm gonna play 2, 3, 1, or 2, 1, 3, So when it comes, more than likely that's going to come, by law average, it'll come that way, and put that 2 in the front spot with my number. Increase my chances of winning. Same way here. This is a monthly sheet. This here is a yearly sheet. This yearly sheet here I track off front pair and back pair. Okay? What I'm looking for is front pair and back pair. And these numbers are divided in half, but they're the same, top and bottom. Exact numbers, top and bottom. And when I do, I'd mark off 08 front, and I mark off 84 back. And like I said, this is a yearly sheet. At the end of the year, whatever numbers I didn't mark off, I carry them over to the following year. So I know what front numbers ain't failed. You got a bucket list. You got your hand. You got the DNA of the numbers. You're going to have to rotate them numbers over from year to year, because the numbers going to take 3 to 4 years to rotate out. And how you mess up, you be playing numbers and not knowing why you're playing them. You don't know where the front pair is. You don't know where the back pair is. You don't know where nothing at. You playing for luck. It ain't set up for you to win for luck. It's set up for you to lose with luck. And the way I hit this month, last month, I had this in my bucket list. I had the 09 front that hadn't played last year, and the 90 back that hadn't played last year, and the 900 number that hadn't failed. So when I hit my numbers, I pulled that 090 out of my bucket list, and I know why I was playing it. I hit it pretty good. I hit good, but I'm just getting you an idea why you always want to know where your pairs are at, where you want to know where your numbers at a glance. This is at a glance stuff. This ain't no math, no arithmetic, nothing you got to do. Okay? No 500 different rundowns, no tic-tac-toes, no date sums, no grids, or none of that stuff you got to do, because it's already included. It's already done at a simple strategy of looking at your sheets at a glance. This here, what I did, and like I said before, all your 1,000 numbers are here, right? I said all this is a master sheet. All the 1,000 numbers are here, but I took it a little farther. I wanted to know on my doubles what number set and its mirrors didn't fall together. So what I did, I put them together. I matched them up. Say there's 1-1, let's do the 119. What I did, I put this 119 and the 991 is a set. The 664 and it's 446. It's set numbers. Okay, you can call them twins, a set. Also, they mirror each other. Each set mirrors each other. So you got the 1 is a 6 is a 1. A 9 is a 4 is a 9. Okay, these numbers mirror each other. So say the 119 come in, okay, I'm cool with that, and the 664 come in. No mirrors came in, but say the 991 and the 449 didn't come in, and I find out for the end of the year, I'm carrying them two in play, because by the law of average, one of them gonna come in, or vice versa. If one of the sets don't come in, I'm carrying them over. The 119991, I'll carry them over if they don't come in for next year. My eye is on them, on the bucket list. All right. Now, most I see on this yearly sheet, you might have 3, maybe the most, maybe 4 columns that don't come in for that year. Let's say, well, I'm gonna go with 3, because say these 3 columns don't come in for the year, and I didn't check out for the year. Them the numbers I'm looking to play on doubles. Because by law average, 1 out of them 4 columns going to come in if I'm playing a double. That's why I say you play until you come and make that money, y'all. Because you know if you're tracking your numbers with real data and with real live time, that you're going to hit. All you got to do is just wait for the numbers to hit you and not try to hit the numbers. And not spend all your money up. Just take your time. because you're going to see some things. I'm going to give you a little bit of a perfect example of why tracking your numbers is important. Okay. These sevens here on this number positioning, by me tracking these sevens, I realized in 1 month, triple sevens hadn't failed. Not triple seven. I wasn't looking at triple seven. I was looking at sevens in the position. Hadn't failed with no number for 2 months. Front side, back side, nowhere, no sevens. 2 months. You know what I was playing that third month, right? And you know what came that third month, right? Triple sevens. I hit them. I had them good. Because I knew why I was playing the sevens. I wasn't just pulling sevens out the sky. Because if a seven's not to fall for 2 months, when them sevens start rolling, them sevens had to be in them. Okay? That's how you play. Because you're going to see things that you can't see along with the tic-tac-toes and the date sums and the grids and the flips and the 100 different rundowns. You just ain't going to see it. It ain't going to happen. No? And like I say, you can call me anytime. Call me anytime. And a song like that say, call me anytime. Something like that. You'd be, I don't know. Y'all might too young for that. Because you know when you get 50, you're older than most people in the room. Don't you know that? When you turn 50, I realized that. Because I was working with a lot of young folk when I was 50 years old. And they was running rings around me. And I was hustling and busting as fast as I could go. I didn't realize I was really old till I got all them young folks around me. Shoot. I just sit back and relax. They push me out the way. Get out of the way, old man. But anyway, y'all. Okay. Where was I at? That just popped in my head, y'all. I try to hold off being goofy. Sometimes I get goofy. All right, family. That's it. I'm saying real-time tracking. This is the key. I don't know no other way to put it. Proof is in the pudding. I'm showing you every day what's going on. Like I said, if you call Mo Monetary, email momonetary@gmail.com or call me 314-260-980. If you get my voicemail, just leave me a kind of detail of what you don't understand, which I can explain. That way, when I call you, I ain't calling you blind, and then take less time because I got people, subscriptions are increasing, so calls are increasing and emails are increasing, and I appreciate that. At 600, what is it? 600? I looked at less subscribers, trying to get to that 1,000. I think that'll help more where I can go live on YouTube and explain this simple strategy. I'm telling you. And once you see it and start working it, I guess you'll be like me, where it's been all your life. Okay? Play them till they come, make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless.